Right, so you want to learn how to distill the proper way, make nice smooth spirits and have nice clean brews. Some people have heard saying that their brews have turned orange. Reason for that is that's for all you people that are using pots on an oven and melting all your sugar in the pots and heating it up and boiling it. So that's what's turning your brews orange. So just remember that wee tip. So don't actually boil your sugar in the pots. What you want to do is make sure you've got the water up to temperature in the barrel. Have it about 10 degrees hotter, and then put your sugar in. Now, of course, we're going to be doing the 25 litre reflux still, which is going to produce your 3 litres of 80% alcohol. So we'll just do a quick one this time. So there you go, you can get yourself sugar. Of course, you want a 6 kilo bag of sugar for 25 litre. And there's a range of different yeast, but so we can get this done quick just to show you how to get everything up and running. We're doing a 24-hour turbo yeast. Still good quality alcohol. You won't get as much, that's all. If you do a 7-day yeast, 5 to 7 day yeast, you'll get about six bottles of 80%, close to 80%. But with your 24-hour, you end up with about 4.5, 5 bottles. But anyway, so let's get to it. Put all your water in, get it up to 20 litres. Then, as I say, at 10 degrees hotter than what you're required to have it at. Tip in all your sugar, mix it up, then tip in all your yeast. Give that a quick stir around just to mix that in properly. Alright. Now, because we're doing a 24-hour one, and this is the same with your 48-hour one, don't use a bubbler. Of course, if you use a bubbler on the top of one of these, the odds are your bubbler will get stuck with all the with the yeast when it full froths up, and then you build up pressure, and then you end up blowing a crack out the side of your lid or a crack out the side of here. So remember, with your 24-hour or 48-hour yeast, don't use a bubbler on top. Still put your lid on though. Right, so we're going to leave that for 24 hours, and then I'm going to show you to do your test. Right, just so this all stayed warm, she all got wrapped up. So you can wrap yours up in a jacket. If you got a nice bomber jacket or something, wrap your brew up, keep it nice and warm. Saves using a heater, or you can just wrap it in a few towels. So, alright, so now we're going to use one of these testers here. Now what you want to try and do is get it between the 1000 and the red. You don't want it in the red because it means your sugar's already been eaten up by the yeast and you've got nothing left. You want it halfway between the two. Right, you'll see there, we're actually just a wee bit off. It did get cold here during the night, so that's another thing. You can keep your ambient temperature of your house nice and warm all night until the next day when your brew's ready. The hotter you got your house, the quicker it's going to be ready. So check it after 20 hours, check it after 22 hours. You'll get it just to where it's sort of sitting. And sometimes you might find that it's going to take you, it might take 30 hours if your temperature got too cold during the night, which like this one has. So we'll just wait another 6 hours and that should be about right. And then we'll show you how to get the still ready. But yeah. So remember, you don't want to tip this into the still until it's between that 1000 and the red. Well, it's not actually 1000, but the one. It looks like 1000 and the red there. So we're close.